Hi, I'm Kristyn the Dietitian. Welcome back. Today I'm showing you what I bought at Costco. So here's my haul on the countertop. I'll show you what I got. So as far as meat, I did get some roasted garlic kielbasa. My son has been asking for some of this. Usually what I'll do is I'll slice it and saute it in a pan with diced apples. And then I'll also make usually mashed potatoes. Sometimes I'll do a one pot casserole type meal where I'll slice the kielbasa, put in the diced apple and quartered potatoes and bake it in the oven all in one dish. So either way, it's really good. Also really good to serve alongside sauerkraut. And then the other meat I got was ground beef. Costco is my favorite place to get ground beef. This is 88% lean and it's the best deal around here. So it's about $5.39 a pound. So this was 6 pounds and it cost $32.50. So what I'll do is I'll divide this up into 6 1-pound bags that I'll freeze. And then I also got some bacon. We're all out of bacon. And usually what I do with bacon is I'll serve it at dinner time when we have breakfast for dinner. I don't usually make this for breakfast. And then I also really love to buy Costco's quiche. So this is a 2-pack. I have the cheddar and broccoli and the spinach and artichoke. And then the produce that I got fresh blueberries and fresh strawberries. We go through berries pretty quickly. And then I also got frozen edamame. So in this, there's 12 individual bags, and I'll just keep this in the freezer. And then usually for drinks, we're drinking water or sparkling water at meals, but I also really enjoy kombucha. So I'll have this when I want something a little bit different. There is a little bit of juice in this. This is, if you're not familiar with kombucha, it's a fermented tea. But the main ingredient is brewed tea. And then the second ingredient is sugar. And then there's also the yeast and bacteria culture. There's, for one 14-ounce bottle, there's 13 grams of sugar. So this is more like a treat, but my husband and I really enjoy this. And so we'll have this once in a while. Over here I have my non-food items, but we needed a set of new sheets. So I saw that Costco had these Egyptian cotton sheets, so I got those. And then also some laundry detergent. I get the Clean and Clear because one of my kids has sensitive skin and eczema, so that's important. And then of course toilet paper. But other than that, I also got some of the Kodiak Power Cake Mix. We will make homemade pancake and waffle mix, but sometimes it's also nice to just have a healthy option that's a little bit quicker. And then also some maple syrup. And I also got your baguette bread, the crusty bread, and canned pumpkin because it is pumpkin season and I am all in on that when September, October comes around. And I'll have a video coming out related to all things fall pretty soon. I also don't want to forget, we got some of the Panera broccoli cheddar soup. My daughters really love this soup and I thought it would be fun to buy some to just heat up at home. We'll probably go through both containers in one evening or have just a little bit left over for the next day. And then I also needed to restock up on my coffee. We are almost all out. So I got my favorite coffee beans. These are from Peru. And the flavor of this coffee is just so good. So I really enjoy this because it does take a little bit more time. You have to grind the beans. I usually end up just making this on Saturdays. So it's kind of like a Saturday morning treat. And then I also got our regular medium roast Kirkland ground coffee. We really like that for just everyday coffee. And then I was really happy to find cocoa powder at Costco today. I am so close to running completely out of cocoa powder. I use it quite a bit in baking. And the last 2 times I went to Costco, they didn't have any. So this is, to me, the best way to get the most value out of purchasing cocoa powder, because it's a large volume. It was, I believe, $11.99 for this bag. And there's 32 ounces in here. Okay, and then as far as snacky foods, I have a couple snacky foods here. I did get some more of these applesauce pouches. These are great for school snacks or lunches. And then also Skinny Pop. My son really loves this popcorn, and it's a nice, again, another nice option for school snacks or to put in his lunch. And then this I saw it at Costco, and I thought it would be a great option for trick-or-treaters. So when Halloween comes around, we will hand these out. There's 70 bags in here. These are, you know, Halloween-shaped pretzels. There's pumpkin shape and also bat. So what I like to do is buy something that if we end up having leftovers, which normally we do, then I'm happy to give it to my children in their lunches or snacks at home. What I don't like is when we buy Halloween candy and have a lot of that left over. I really don't want extra candy in the house. So this to me is a great way to solve that problem. And then I'm so happy Costco has these again. I love these. They are chocolate quinoa crisps with sea salt. They're so good. It's just like they're crunchy. They're made with quinoa. And 4 crisps only has 6 grams of sugar, 2 grams of fiber, and it has 2 grams of protein. And I just really enjoy these. I am hoping to learn how to make these homemade. I did buy some puffed quinoa, so that's on my to-do list. Okay, and the last thing I got was Harvest Snaps. These are baked veggie snacks. They do have real peas in them. So you can see the first ingredient is actually green peas. And there is 5 grams of protein in 22 pieces. So what I'm hoping, we'll see, but I'm hoping my son ends up liking these. He is my picky eater in the family, and he doesn't like a lot of the high protein foods you may typically find in lunches. So I'm hoping that this will be one other option to add some protein to his lunch. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is my haul for today. I'm glad you joined me. Thanks for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed this Costco haul. I'll see you at the next video.